Hello there.
Click. Snap. Stack. Bend
Hello
is
there.
on stream. Yeah. The bricks are back. Hey. Hey. Ow. Got a tower to
Hello
the
there.
ceiling, spaceships in his room. Tiny plastic dream worlds blasting through the Zoom. Chat's going crazy as the cameras roll. Talking tables in the lobby, yeah, they're ready to go. Benders break-tastic bills, watch him stack that world so high. Benders break-tastic bills.
Hello there.
From a single block to the sky. Clock and tamers in the chat. Hear the battle cry begin. Run the ducks, release the Kraken. Let the brick storm win. Click, clack, city, racers on the track. Brick build villains, heroes fighting back. Every little minifig waiting in the wings.
Hello there.
Bender shouts a code name, and the Kraken sings. Bender's brick-tastic builds, watch him stack that world so high. Bender's brick-tastic builds, from a single block to the sky. Kraken hammers in the chat, hear the battle cry begin. Run the dust, release the Kraken. Let the brick storm win. From the screen to your room, you can build it too. Every click, every brick is a call to you. So grab your crew, count it down. 3, 2, 1, attack. Kraken hammers on the move, and they're never turning back. Bender's brick-tastic builds, watch him stack that world so high. Bender's brick-tastic builds, from a single block to the sky. Clock and hammer side by side. Yeah, the legends all begin. Run the ducks, release the Kraken. Let the brick storm win. Bender's brick-tastic builds. Hey, brick by brick again. Run the ducks, release the Kraken. Let the brick storm win.
Hello there.
I hear shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
Snap. Stack. Benders on stream. Yeah. The bricks are back. Hey. Hey. Ow. Got a tower to the ceiling, spaceships in his room. Tiny plastic dream worlds blasting through the Zoom. Watch him stack that world so high. Bender's bricktastic builds from a single block to the sky. Quack and Tama side by side. Yeah, the legends all begin. Run the docks, release the Quacken. Let the brick storm win. Bender's bricktastic builds. Hey, brick by brick again. Run the docks, release the Quacken. Let the brick storm win. Click. Snap. Stack. Bender's on stream. Yeah. The bricks are back. Hey. Hey. Ow. Got a tower to the ceiling, spaceships in his room. Tiny plastic dream worlds blasting through the Zoom. Chat's going crazy as the cameras roll. Quack and Tamer's in the lobby, yeah, they're ready to go. Bender's bricktastic builds. Watch him stack that world so high. Bender's bricktastic builds from a single block to the sky. Quack and Tamer's in the chat. Hear the battle cry begin. Run the ducks, release the Quacken. Let the brick storm win. Click clack city, racers on the track. Brick build villains, heroes fighting back. Every little minifig waiting in the wings. He'll Bender shouts a code.
What's up, people? Welcome to Bender's Bricktastic Builds Live. It is just after 10 a.m. And for those that aren't aware, today's the big game. Speaking of the big game, let's just get that going. I got no skin in this game today, by the way, either. I got no squares, I got no bets, so it is just commercials and Bad Bunny for me today. It's true. Welcome in all. We're working on a couple GWPs today. Gonna be doing starting with the Tropical Rainforest Diorama, and then building the GWP that just came out, the Penguins in Love set. So that's going to be nice. It'll be very nice. Let's get nice and close, 'cause it's not gonna be that big. Right. His name is John Cena. Oh, let's see what we got here today. I do see there's a brown hydrate, Nicholas. I'll get to it. We won't forget. Hey, we got Nicholas here today. Greg, welcome on in. We got Crow. Ooh, Crow claimed first. Crow claimed first. Got Gundam C. Moby's here. Welcome on in. You're doing good today. Glad to hear it. All right. Yep, we gotta be starting out the day with the brown hydrate. Let me open this up first. So early in the day. Looks all curled around. There are 4 bags. Some of them seem a little smaller, so not too bad. Right, let's do this. Just do this brown hydrate to start the day. Boom. There we go. Have I heard that we're getting Knight Rider and Lego Ideas, hopefully? I've heard it. I've heard it. I don't know if I believe it or not, because I think we talked about this before. It was, unless there's a new round of leaks going around, the last one was removed. Which is interesting. Your sports stamplers start next week? Very cool. Well, you know what? I can't wait to hear how you enjoy the different ones. How you enjoy the different sports. And you know what? Cheers to that.
Hello there.
G Monkey, long time no see.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Whew. What did I know? I knew nothing. Hold on. That was what I needed to do. Did get a new mouse, and I got it set up the same way as the other one, but the buttons are slightly in different spots. So like I was like touching stuff and nothing was working. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, oh my god, like my fingers are in the wrong place because everything's adjusted slightly for my old one. But I like this mouse. It wasn't too expensive. Like $40 with tax. So the last one I had over here was the Razer Basilisk. This is the Basilisk V3. I use, so normally what I like, this one's good for, if you're gaming, this one's good for like FPS games, because you can use this button to slow down your mouse, your DPI. So like if you're in a sniper's, if you go into sniper mode or something, you know, zooming through your scope, you can lower the sensitivity temporarily to get in where you need to go. I actually use it a lot when I am cutting out stuff in Photoshop. Like when I'm trying to make a selection, I'll do that because it gives me better control. But for over here, I have it as like a modifier button, so I can move around my instructions, zoom in, zoom out. You'd love Lego Mass Effect? I bet you would.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I know what you're looking for, Shepard. Has nothing to do with the Normandy. Speaking of Lego, does anyone know Lego Master Season 6 coming? No freaking clue. No clue right now. And I wouldn't trust whatever AI says. Fox hasn't said anything. I would assume, and you know what they say about assuming, but I would take a guess and assume it's going to be more towards June. That is when we got season 5. Because season 5 was happening while we were at Brick World Chicago and Lego Masters were there. I actually think some of the current ones were there. Is a weird thing. Actually, yes, they were, because that's right. We sat next to the one lady who had just gotten like kicked off. To our perspective, had gotten booted off the show. She got, she was the bottom 2, and they were the ones that said, well, I mean, it happened for her months before. If you remember correctly, I went to the... we went to that class that dealt with, like,
that's what I call
motion. A micro-scale USC scale normative full interior. I can't do micro-scale with a full interior, though. Who did that? Jay Maxwell, thank you for the hydrate. We all know that brick building, we're talking about whenever the heck Lego Masters is going to come out. It's thirsty work. So cheers to you for that one. But yeah, so that was happening at the same time. So I'm going to assume, take it out with a grain of salt, that it's going to be airing around May, June, July area. Most likely end of May, June. For their summer hits.
Hello there.
Hello there. Stacy, welcome on in. How you doing? Hello, friend. Hello back, friend. Yeah, at some point we still have to do the lighting kit for the Pixar lamp. Have not done that yet. Probably take care of that soon. But y'all ready for the big game today? You guys excited? Anybody going anywhere?
This guy gets it.
Shogun Master Harlem, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Quack Containers. If you don't know what that is, you're about to find out. Because over here we are all about releasing the quack in front of the ducks. I think we got everything for that stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Well, saw the notification, wanted to jump in. I appreciate that. I don't think I updated today's notification, did I? I was a wee bit behind this morning. So yesterday went to the Lego store. We did a couple things. There was a Lego show for a local lug. So we went to show our support. Because a couple of the members are also members of our lug, so wanted to show, support for the team. It was really nice. It's a train lug, an ILTC, that a wonderful display at a local library over here. Did that. Saw Brixplorium over at Mania. We spent the G-Monkey. And then, we went Brickmania, the Lug Showcase at the library, and then we went to the mall, for the LEGO store. I did get a set. I used my $20 gift card that I got from Amish Ace back from New Year's. Got myself the Spider-Man set with the Venomized Wolverine. Very happy about that. $2 out of pocket with tax is nice. It's very nice. Six. There we go. Got all 6. But what they also had, which I had only found out about like on Friday, was that Dragon Ball is having a pop-up tour across the US. And the first stop was actually at this mall. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I got nothing. It was they had a few different things going on, and in 2 different sections of the mall. They had a Dragon Ball experience that if you waited in line for, you got to walk in after you have to sleep for whatever that was. It was the line was super long. The line was ridiculously long. It went halfway back. It went halfway back to like the next, like this was in the center of the mall. It went halfway back to the end of the mall. One direction. It was a lot. Like seeing the LEGO store on a release day, which is why I don't go to that mall for that. That was for the experience, which I mean, like, reminded me of, like, you know, Comic-Con kind of thing. It was a huge booth. Inside they had their upcoming, their current and upcoming toy line. They had like little snippets of the recently announced Dragon Ball shows and movies that are coming out. Because there's Dragon Ball Beerus coming out. There's Dragon Ball Super Galaxy Patrol, Galactic Patrol. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically season 2 of Dragon Ball Super. It's gonna be the Moro arc, which I've heard about over the years, but I don't read the manga. And then they had like a bunch of like, you know, life-size statues, and then 2 different like photo ops. There was one where you got to ride the Dragon Ball style Shenron, like the cartoony one they'd use for like the logos and stuff. Not like actual Shenron that shows up on screen. And I know it's a cartoon, you know what I mean? Like the one that just like a more playful chibi style. The other one I saw was you were going Super Saiyan. It was hilarious. It was hilarious to see people do it. So you're going Super Saiyan, so you know you're hunkering down like you have to take a poop. right? That's how you go Super Saiyan. Like you're really trying and you're gonna have an aneurysm. And then they had air pushing up, so if you had long hair, it was blowing up. And then they had like the energy effect all around you. It was kind of fun to watch. I didn't wait in the line. It was way too long for the line. Why didn't I wait? Because the line was so freaking long, dude. It was like 3 hours long. It was like waiting for a ride at Six Flags. Anyway, what I wanted, what I was trying to do is I was just trying to buy like a Shenron statue for like me to have a physical one to model that isn't pop vinyl. I think I have it here. This is nice and all. This is really nice and all. I like it. Like, I like it, but it's chibi. It's chibi, so like all the proportions are off and it's not going to get me what I want to do. But, like, that's what I want. I wanted something like this. There was not, at this, when I went, there was not a long line for the retail space. The reason was, they had 2 Frieza figures left. And that's what the guy told me when I went up there. He's like, we have 2 Frieza figures left. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I'm like, I don't want Frieza. He's like, no. That's what we have. I was like, oh. So they split their stock in half, or whatever. They would have had a restock today, but that's all they had left was 2 Frieza figures, like Frieza Saga final form Frieza figure. I'm like, I'm good.
Not yet. It's not time yet.
It is not time yet. It is not. It's very much not time yet. Crowset Bender, if I can ask, how come you wear shades in the stream? The main reason, this is all very bright. And I have astigmatism. She can stay frozen. Unfortunately not. They thaw her out after Thanksgiving. There we go.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh. Stupid sexy sliders. But so hold on though, the fun doesn't stop there with the Dragon Ball event. So now on the other side of the mall, they had another area set up. As a retail worker, I'd rather the ice be replaced with epoxy and in museum storage. I'm very sorry. As someone who used to work in a restaurant, I know where you're coming from. I have so many extras of those, so I know I screwed this up. Or maybe I didn't? I did though. And I'm missing a piece? this goes here, but there's supposed to be another 1x2. What the hell? It's not in here. Because I'm missing that dark green 1x2. Is there anywhere else I used this? When I have no other pieces. Oh, that's supposed to be back to... Never, hold on. If that's the case, then we're good. Okay. So there's a whole nother section of this. So that was, like I said, that was the experience in the middle. It was the experience and the retail store that you could buy like different figures and merch and stuff, right? In their other area, I don't know if this was part of this or not, but I'm gonna drop it in just in case. It's 2 pieces. I think it's about on the other side, they had Sparking Zero demos to play, trading card game tables, and a model building station. The only thing, and I didn't check, I could still be wrong, because this might have been another time slot situation. The only thing that I think I could have done was played Sparking Zero. The gaming tables were completely full. The model kits...
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
What did you call me, Griff?
Chicken! McFly!
Nobody calls me chicken.
There was a model building area, which they were building base form Goku, which was kind of cool. And there was a line. There was nothing posted, but apparently you needed to have set up. You needed to have signed in and set up an appointment. So, like, we waited, and the one person was like, "Are you here for the 5:30 slot?" And I was like, "No." And then she's like, "Oh, well, you can wait and see if maybe you have a, you know, if there's extra spots you could get in." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "How would I?" And she's like, "Otherwise, you know, if not, you can go register and sign up." And I go, "Well, where do I do that? I didn't see anything for that." And she's like, "I'm not sure, but I could go ask for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." What the hell? I have none of that. I don't have a 1x3 or a 2x4 brick. At all. Because that's not the... Remember how you say, "How do I wear glasses?" Right now, those look tan. Which is weird because the tan looks tan. That's a cool move. That's a cool move. I don't have dog pics, but I have unsolicited duck pics. I mean, I guess Saribot has it, but Saribot just gives you a link.
How you doing?
D, how's it going? But yeah, so the woman was like, yeah, no, I don't know, but I could ask someone for you. And I was like, no, that's okay. And like, we made another little loop, and I walked up and asked the guy, and he goes, no, we're filled up for today. You could come back tomorrow. When I got home, Crow, I'm gonna tell you, unsolicited duck pic sounds exactly the way it's supposed to sound. Anybody got good plans for the game today, or folks like staying home and enjoying it just with the fam, or you do have alternate plans? Yeah, well, Crow, that's what happens when you duck around. Find out. What game? So, Nicholas, fun fact, unless you are an affiliate of the NFL, like unless you're associated with them and have written permission or some kind of sponsorship deal, you are not allowed to say that two-word phrase about the football game that is being played on TV today. You have to say something else that alludes to it, like the big game. It's weird, I know. Yeah, like they'll sue. They'll sue, and that's, I'm not messing around with that. I'm not messing around with the NFL trying to sue me. I technically don't even know how people are allowed to DVR games, because you're not allowed to record without the express written consent of the NFL for any purposes. So I don't know like how you could get like the DVR from DirecTV or Comcast or anything and like actually DVR the game, because like they be snitching on, like they should be snitching. That looks really, I mean, like on the side it looks like crap. From the front though, it does look nice and flowy. Your plan for today is to practice basketball and guitar. Nice. Nice. My plan is to make snacks, watch the game, and relax. I don't have to go anywhere, see anybody, deal with anything. You're ordering wings? Like you're going to place an order for wings, or you already have it in place and you just have to go get them? Because I remember we had a calling it. That is a bold strategy. I don't know how it is by you, if that's
You never know what is
possible.
gonna come through that door.
But by me, it's you can't do that. You cannot do that today. I literally had a so back when I was at the restaurant, at some point we started closing like when the game started. We used to have catering orders. It would stay like open for a little bit. We'd have maybe like 1 or 2 people come in during halftime to pick up like some more stuff. But for the most part, we were dead. Like when you got close to the, just gotta wing it. Most part, we'd be dead. I had a cashier who also ended up being my first landlord shortly thereafter. But they wanted to get wings. She wanted to get wings from Wingstop. It was just right in town. 3 hours of trying on the phone to call it in. So finally we're able to get in. And the order that was placed wouldn't be able to be picked up till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Oh, what's the dead? How come the stadium got hot after the game? Because all the fans left.
Watch out, here I come.
I've just written a song about a tortilla. Well, it's more of a rap, really.
It's your primitive is when yet.
Yeah, I don't know. That's our situation. I don't even know if you're trying to get like pizza or wings or anything, how that worked out, but yeah, the other stuff does not. I do this in, yeah. If only I had some kind of device that could remove stud. Move plates from studs. Makes more sense. It's freer. Yeah. I don't. We don't mess around with that. If you go like this, you go like this. That's crazy. This is just like the rock features so far. Rock and water features. There's so many. Like, this gets filled up with so much stuff. Does your school do morning announcements? Yeah, we have a. Yeah, we have a scheduled time for that. Why do you ask? They do like the pledge and They tell you about the things going on around the school. All I gotta do is twice. Okay, no problem. No problemo, dude. Okay. Because at my school we do playground. What do you mean? What is... We do playground, the pledge and more announcements, but you do it while you're on the playground? I mean, we don't have a playground in high school, so that's part of it. Shoot, it's Chicago in the middle of winter. Nobody's having outside activities right now. Do, 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 do. Bag number 3. Now this is where the ferns begin. Light bluish gray. Froggy. Oh. Yeah, I've got a green frog. I haven't had the super rare transparent green frog. I don't even know what set that came in. I have a job to do in the morning hours, and that is the paper restocked in the printer room. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. think I really only have to work with restocking paper when they goof up in the first place. Otherwise, that's on whatever department. And every Friday you do a levels meeting. Okay. I've had, so this is completely random. I have had so many projectors in the last like 2 weeks just go like belly up. Like instead of, you know, oh, need to replace the lamp, they're just blowing up. So far, I've actually had to replace 2 projectors. Like, they stopped working and would not work again. Not entirely true. The one wouldn't turn on at all. I replaced the fan, I replaced the filter. Will not turn on. You can't reset the lamp hours without it turning on. So it was done. I had to replace it. I had another one where when the bulb actually, like the bulb blew in it, they heard a pop. I don't think that's the piece I'm supposed to have. I think I'm supposed to have it like push break. The other one, they replaced the lamp twice. I was actually out. When I was out sick. They replaced the lamp twice, and it had like bright banding on it, and then it was like really dark at the bottom, so it damaged the lamp. Must have damaged the lens when it blew. So I've had to fully replace that. I hate that so much. Replacing a lamp, not a big deal. The other stuff, Nicholas said, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to school at the cottage school, and I have been there for 7 months. And they give you chores. G-Monkey. At the show yesterday, I saw some people were using the fern pieces not for the whole, not for like a whole pine tree, but for done this. What? Oh, I missed one. I missed one. Gotta follow that. Nicholas, don't give the location button. Don't dox yourself. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Don't do that. It's okay. Well, it's not okay. You got to know that. But you gotta know not to do that. Don't give people don't tell people on the internet where you live, go to school, any of that stuff. A big risk you don't want to take. One second. Tools on. Shamada. Shamada right there. Just a message. Ah, that's what I wanted. Delete that message, yes. I'm going to delete this one too, just because I think it has the name of your screen. Okay, there you go. Now you know why they're gone, just because you don't want to give the weirdos your information. Anyway, so before all that happened, I was saying at the showcase yesterday, or at the lug show, they were using the fern pieces for the tops of pine trees. They didn't do it like all the way down, which would kind of also work, but be a little tougher. They were just using it as the tops and then fanning it out with the big leaves with using like the Wolverine claws in the dark green here as like the pine needles. It was actually kind of nice. Like, if you stare at it too hard, you're kind of like, eh. But, like, literally, just, like, looking at it and not, like, pulling it apart in your mind, it looked really good. Can't speak on the stability of it. You didn't ask. Cool. Drop that. Drop that. Think it went right here? The hell was that? That's something I did? The hell was that? Watch out, D's on a 7 stream streak. What made that sound? Dang, I don't, that scared the crap out of me. Butterfly in here somewhere. Pretty printed butterflies. Ghosts. Butterfly face down. Gets this. Power. That looks pretty. It does. Really shy when you talk to people? Oh, I feel you. I feel you. That happens. Should be interesting. Oh, the yellow one. Especially a blue leaf. Who ever seen a blue leaf? I've never seen a blue leaf. I think that's actually a tan and a clear. Find out though. Some kind of burb. It's gotta be a burb. Burby. Burby. Oh yeah, bird tail. Look at that. Tail feathers. Nice. I gotta keep that in mind if you want like a diving bird or something. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good. All right, pieces. Last bag alert! Do it twice. Imagine you had an unbuild and you had to unbuild an entire set. I did that twice. I could not imagine like doing an unbuild redeem where I have to take apart, like I have to take apart an entire set that I'm working on building. Like I just... Did you do the other set yet? No. It's right here. Doing it next. That would be... I'd probably be pretty frustrated. If I had to undo... If I was working on a set and had to unbuild the whole thing and start over. But I mean, like, if people redeemed it, then I would do it. If they amassed enough time that was happening. Nicholas, you haven't been building because you've been busy with school? That's fair. Life, you know, life gets in the way. That's literally all I had to do. He's grabbing 3 was hard enough. Okay. And we're good. Okay. Actually doubles up on the last one. Around. That is looking fantastic. All right. Getting through this.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Never, ever, ever understand. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. What's that attached to? Basically, got to pull that one out. Go. First one's done. That's pretty nice. I thoroughly. This is one really good GJ piece. Give me a minute here, folks.
88 miles per hour. They're gonna see some serious shit.
Give me a minute here, folks. Let me get up, set up with the next one. All right. All right, we're back. This was just recently the gift of purchase during the Double Points weekend. I need to open it. That would be the key component just to get this going. Let me ditch these parts. Display. Ah, yes, the set info. Okay. Open this bad boy up. It's not really roots at the bottom, so it's gonna do. This one is 5 fat. Over there.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's right. wow, trucking through there already. Okay. That'd probably be why there's 144 steps, because probably all mostly like this. I don't know, this whole weekend I've been like worrying about getting my Brick World mock started, because I am still on the fence on what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm just fixing up the duck race from last year, or if I will be completely redoing it. I definitely know there's definitely going to be one large change at least. That'll be changing from distance sensors to like hitting a button. I know why we did it last year, and that was because we pivoted from using all like LEGO electronics to other stuff. And so what we had was the LEGO color and distance sensor, because it was the cheapest thing to buy at the time. And then so we just moved to an off-the-shelf component similar to that. Not really thinking that through. Because LEGO didn't just have a button, it was like a force sensor, and they're like $40 a pop. I needed at least 3 of them. It wasn't really feasible. So 1, 2, and then such a slight slope. It's actually hard to tell. What? Oh. The way that looked, I was very confused. I was like, you want me to put it where? On top of the clip? I was here. So I know that's gonna solve some programming weirdness for my buddy, but I still need to work on a bunch of different things on my end. getting places. Look at that. He's got his tail. He's got his feet. Oh. I was like, that's a weird jump. I was like, we thought we got good at pacing. $35 underway. Okay. We're working on the head, apparently. I have a whole other penguin to do. We're going to do the base. Like a third of the way there, almost. Pardon me. I'm getting ready. I'm getting excited for Pokemon coming out at the end of the month. I'm not excited about the Pikachu at all. And I'm not entirely enthused about the price of the starter evolutions set. But I will say, having seen kind of the scale and whatnot, I could see us being there a little bit. It's not a tiny set. It's not a tiny set by any means. It's just a lot. But I'm right for it. The only thing I'm worried about is just beating all the career resellers trying to get the badges, which is the day before. So it's nice you can add it on to your order, right? That's nice. When the set comes out the next day, you could add your reward to your purchase and get everything all at once. Downside is everything I just said. Might. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if I'm ordering it or if I'm going to the store yet. That's the other thing. What separates these from regular penguins? They have heart-shaped pupils. That's what makes them in love. Otherwise, they'd just be penguins. Oh my god, yesterday we went to Taco Bell as well. And really wanted to try their salted caramel churros, which is like on the menu, promoted in the app, and everything. And we were at the Taco Bell and we couldn't find it on the menu. And then they were I mean, inside they didn't have too many people, but like I'm pretty sure they had a decent amount of mobile orders, and there were a few people in the drive-thru. And so Dee had asked the lady, she's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, do you have?" She's like, "Do you still have the churros?" And she just must have been so ready, like so in the middle of things. It was just like, "Yeah, I'll help you in a second." She comes back. She goes, "Okay, I can take your order over here." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I stopped doing my order. I go over to the lady. They're like, "Yeah, we wanted the salted caramel churros." "Oh, we don't have those anymore." I was like, well, that was the whole point of me canceling my order and walking over here. Okay. So, like, I know she's just doing her job. She probably misunderstood or whatever. I didn't want to argue with her. I just like, alright, Like, I'll go over to the kiosk because I don't know what I want otherwise. So it's like, you're kind of just like, well, G-Monkey was having lunch. We wanted to have something, and that's kind of what we wanted to have as our snack. I think I ended up getting, like, I think I got like a loaded potato burrito or something. And you got a quesadilla, but like, it was just so silly. Like, how do you? I'm like, I get that you run out, but also, why is it still advertised if you're not gonna have it? It's like, I know corporate lets you take stuff down if you aren't selling it. And like, even dumber, I think if I ordered through the app, that I could have got it still, according to them. So like, what would happen? I would have ordered it and they would have canceled the order. I don't know. They gotta, Taco Bell gotta work on that, man. I still want a salted caramel churro. Hey, you guys ready for it? It's the first one. It's gonna be the only one of the day.
The time has come.
Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No.
Not 67. Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
Yay! Oh.
Aw, man.
Execute Order 69.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, now seriously, go do it.
Go do the roar. Speaking of do the roar, guess here we're getting Shrek CMFs this year. Yeah, the rumor is we're getting Shrek CMFs. Whole lineup. I'm excited. I am excited. Like, scaling's a bit weird with that, but because I heard like the rumor is you're gonna have like you're gonna have Shrek and Fiona and Donkey from what I heard. I don't know how we're gonna have Donkey. I wonder how Donkey. Gingerbread Man. But then I also heard like the dragon, the donkey's wife and baby mama, the dragon. And yeah, seeing all those things at the same scale is a little off, a little weird, but I'll allow it. I just hope it's good. Overall, I just hope they're good. And I don't know if this is like a one and done. I don't know if maybe they're gonna have maybe a little Shrek lineup after that or something. Kind of weird to get in on Shrek now when it's been I guess it's gonna tie in. When does that movie come out? Did that come out already, or is that still coming out? remember it being announced, and then everybody be like, they look weird, they changed Shrek, it looks bad. They made it to match Puss in Boots or something like that. I don't know the reason why. I also didn't watch Puss in Boots. Definitely, like, it's not tying everything. I don't know what it is. But I would love to see some actual, like, Shrek sets. Like, obviously the swamp would be a big one. G Monkey said, I'm interested in the dragon's headpiece we can use in the D&D CMFs. Yeah, Shrek needs to be like Hagrid size at least. Well, right, and Fiona, because she's just as big. Unless they did her human form. And like I want to see what Donkey's gonna be. Is Donkey gonna be a like animal mold, or are they gonna do him as a minifig with like a molded head? I do want to see what the dragon mold is going to look like. That's going to be something. I want to see what that's going to be. I would laugh if it's just like basically like the red dragon mold head with lipstick. Donkey will be molded like the baby horse. I have to look at the baby horse. I don't recall that off the top of my head. Da bear. Well, it's the Seahawks tonight. Da Seahawks. And eyelashes. Yes. Don't forget about the eyelashes. That's right. She got the big old eyelashes. And
this baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Oh yeah? That's what you call high quality H2O? Hey Nathan, how you doing? I can do some high quality H2O. Give me a second. Let me fix what I screwed up here. So why are the feet not here? There we go. Okay. We all know brick building can be thirsty work. So choose. Oh, I did not re-enable that. That's why. The channel reward should have gone away. But that's okay. I will fix this. Hold on.
Hello there.
Six heavy. What do I have left? I had it disabled because the last stream, the lighting kits, I wasn't doing too. Before I press anything, let me make sure these are labeled. Alright, I am ready. Let's go.
Those stains are, I don't know what those stains are.
Okay. So.
All right, I guess I'll go. Easy, easy. That was fun. Shit.
There we go. Oh man, we got lucky. Eddie only rolled a 2. We only rolled a 2. We got really lucky on that one. There we go. Well, if that ain't super smurfy, I don't know what it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Well, the good news for being on a break there is is that we have 3 minutes to catch up where we were, and nobody's gonna feel coming back like, what's going on? Because we already built this one.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Who got goosed? Nathan got goosed. Crow, you're back. Welcome back. You had some breakfast? Nice. What'd you have? I had Aldi brand Reese's Puffs for breakfast today. I was like, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. Doing the wrong thing here. All the right ways. Not really. Pretty sure I can do it this way. Ooh, small Belgian waffles. 4 small slices of ham. See how I did. Doing reverse instructions here. And I think I told you guys I'm still waiting on these. Well, I guess we have 2 announcements on that. I'm still waiting on the Enterprise sticker sheet to come in, even though it should have been here by now. A little nervous about that. But I'm getting printed pieces for that anyway, and I'm gonna actually make a plaque for the sticker sheets, just because I think it's just a fun, stupid thing that happened. So I want to commemorate it a little bit, but I do plan on getting printed. I plan on printing tiles for it. But I've also bought, there was back in the day, yesteryear, around the time when the first Stranger Things, the Upside Down set came out, there wasn't a gift with purchase, but there was a make and take event where you built Castle Buyers. And it's supposed to be like a little companion piece to that. That had a sticker sheet that came with it to apply like the Castle Buyers sign and I believe an American flag. Since then, someone has made an upside down version of that to go along with the make and take, so that way you could like attach it to your upside down build on the side there. I might still do that as well. I didn't buy the parts for that, but I bought the parts for everything else. And as soon as we get I bought a replacement sticker sheet online. As soon as we get that in, it's coming from overseas, unfortunately. I do plan on building that along with you guys. It's gonna be like a quick little build. They are like very small and needs to be mirrored. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll just do it at the same time, build them side by side and mirror them. So.
You didn't say the magic word. 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 You didn't say the magic word.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
And you got goosed. You deserved that. 100! And we are more than 2/3 of the way done. I like it, Picasso. Alright, we got our second penguin body. Now we need our second penguin's head. And then we gotta build the base. Yeah, so I got all the parts in for that. They're all here. They're sorted. I just can't do it yet because I don't have the sticker sheet. And then I need to wait for my UV printer to come in. And then get all the parts that I need for the Enterprise to print. And I'm going to see exactly how to copy that. I know it's kind of weird how people are doing it, because I believe G-Monkey shared with me there's a couple different places that are selling tile packs for the Enterprise, but neither one of them include everything. It looked like specifically if it had the Starfleet insignia, the Federation logo, you know. Oh no, can't do any more ducks, don't have enough channel points. Oh no, D. Oh no. Here. Have some points back, folks. Now that's just mean. I give you channel points back and you go, well, you can just drink now, Bender. I don't want to drink. Yes, wild cherry Pepsi. Alright, folks. Bottoms up.
This is worse than the time the raccoon got in the copier!
Yeah. Yeah, it is. For the Seahawks, D says. Can't preemptively drink for the Seahawks. Okay, 108. This is worse. Time to wreck when you got in the copier.
This guy gets it.
Hello there.
Yeah. Appreciate the follow. I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate the bot. Yes. Ooh, this one has a clear clip. Okay. Wonder how sold out the Dragon Ball pop-out is today. Oh, the best part? The Shenron statue I was gonna get, because you could only see tiny little pictures of the stuff that they were selling. Wasn't even as detailed as I kind of needed. It was like literally like smooth, and it was gonna be $50. I instead on Amazon I just ordered one. If I wanted it, they had it for $5 more. So it wasn't like an event exclusive thing anyway.
Tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink! Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that.
I don't even know who you are.
Damn, man, look at that, look!
I knew it.
Anyway, I got a better one for my purposes. Ordered on Amazon. And it costs $30 instead of $50 to $55. Blasted! How the heck are you? Hope you're doing well today. There. Got a fish. Happy Sunday fun day. That's right. Sundays are for building, my friend. All right, so here's number one. Here's number two, which does have a darker palette. Your eyes do not deceive you. This one has like the pale yellow, and then moves up to bright light orange. Which that would be, this would be just yellow and bright light orange. This one starts at bright light orange and then goes to orange. And even the feet, bright orange to orange. It's cute. It's cute. I like that they have like, it's kind of like a Pokemon, right? It's like when they do the crappy shiny versions of Pokemon, it's like, here's your normal Penguino. Here's shiny Penguino. Sadly, no. Oh. Grandma went to the hospital Friday and got her yesterday morning. She got food poisoning. Oh, dude. Which you and the kiddo had on Wednesday, but Grandma got 4 days. Dude, that's awful. I'm so sorry about you guys getting the food poisoning. That's rough. But she said she's recovering today. You guys are better. Upside is that we're on the mend. Yeah, food poisoning is no joke. That stuff wrecks you. Got a carrot cake from food giveaway, so I'll be getting no more treats from him. Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. Nicholas, I'm not giving away stuff. And I'm definitely not giving away carrot cakes with salmonella. Nice. Yeah, I thank you for explaining that for everybody else. I kind of got it. I think someone just saw a giveaway and got excited, thinking they missed something on the stream.
Hello there.
King Kong. King Kong to Don is back. Damn, I said these damn. That's funny. That's funny. Welcome to Bearded Duck Nation. No bearded ducks yet. But welcome on in, King Kong. And thank you for the follow. Man, if that scared the crap out of you, you're really not gonna like this. So thank you for that follow. King Kong the Don is back. Thank you for joining the Quackin' Tamers. If you don't know what that is, you're about to find out. Because we're all about running the ducks and releasing the Quackin' over here. If we release the Quackin' 3 times in a stream, we do a polybag giveaway for any U.S. residents. But if you are overseas, I do offer a gift sub in exchange. Once again, I do appreciate the follow.
Great balls of fire.
Do appreciate the follow. Glad you're here. Guys, you came in just for the last bag of this. Got our penguins built. We're just getting the base all set up for it to go on. Watch you makes me want to build something. Hey, that is definitely semi-intentional. I always, my motto here is that Sundays are for building. I like that we could just hang out. If you guys want to build, if you guys happen to have what I'm building, you build it along with me. If you just want to have a chill build session and hang out, you can do that too. That is definitely the vibe here. Also, I did not notice this. I didn't notice this on the box, that the base is heart-shaped. Actually, so here you go. If you look at the front, that's hard to tell, but they do let you know everywhere else, and I didn't look there. Currently sitting on $2,000 worth of sealed sets, but to build one, I'd first have to book it out from the shop inventory. I gotcha. I don't have that issue right now. We have different problems. I don't, yeah.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
I also don't have that big of a... Well, we do things differently. Obviously, you have stuff for sale regularly. I have, like, separate. I have separate storage for that kind of stuff. I buy stuff to sell, and I might have, like, if it's on sale and I don't have it, I might get something for myself on that one. But then I just buy stuff. Hey! That's not true, though. You can't be... That's not done. That would be done. That would be a whole nother set. Okay, so... light one here. I call it the shiny one here. And then the other one. And, if we're saying... They are building their love nest. I don't think that kind of penguin uses rocks, but certain penguins do use rocks for their nest. I think that is smaller ones. Smaller ones than in Happy Feet. Robin Williams voiced the main one. I want to say the emperor penguins, but I'm not sure. Because I also know that there's a penguin with rockets. This is an emperor penguin. Definitely the colors and everything match. This is an emperor penguin here. And then I guess while we're doing that, we'll do nest. Oh, I guess they would use rock. They could use rocks too. Okay. Fair. Fair. I'm just gonna put rock penguin. Rock hopper penguins. That's probably what I was thinking of. Yes, it is. The crazy, with the crazy eyebrows. Crow, I do not have the drop game. I don't have the drop game because I don't have a way of putting it on YouTube as well. I've been trying to figure out how to do that. I haven't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's cute. So then we got these two sets today. Got these two sets on. Total opposite vibes, right? We got the cold winter love and the beautiful tropical rainforest scene. These sets are great. They are pretty great. They are good gift for purchases. This one, I know it's from last year. I've been sitting on it for a while. But this one was just from the last double points we get. Oh no. Fine. But normally I don't do it after I'm done. I'll allow it today because we got a little time. Oh wow, we got that even done.
Those stains are, I don't know what those stains are.
You know you suck. Ah, it's okay. Like I said, I will allow it today. Where is my... I have to like work on designing a station. Here's your...
Alright, I guess I'll go.
Tools.
Easy, easy. That was fun. Shit.
Oh, a little bit better this time. Eddie rolled a 6. Okay. I worked while we were doing that so I could timing waste to try and get the rest of this out. That one. There's that one. Shiny penguin. Come on. There we go.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
And we're done again! Okay. That is... I will give you a hydrate. We all know that brick building can be thirsty work, especially when you have to finish the set twice. Cheers. Cheers to you, buddy. Okay.
But this is better! Much better!
Oh yeah, you missed. You missed. That was. If we're talking the same thing, that was 20 minutes ago. Last brown hydrate was 20 minutes ago. There we go. All right, folks. That is... That is it for me today. Huh? Never see that. You're like, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta shave, but anyway, that is it for me today. We did these two wonderful sets. Oh, silliness. Okay. We're gonna find someone to raid to.
You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word.
Same category.
Magic word.
All right, what we got? A lot of people I don't know. But also a lot of those people that I don't know, not English speaking. They really do need that as an option. Least I could do for making you unbuilt. What was the least you could do? Oh, they'll compliment me? Thank you so much. Building the biggest Lego set yet. I'm going to assume that's for them because it looks like a Spider-Man set to me. That's fine. Nina Katrina is building... can I see what you're building? Yeah, it is. It's Oscorp. Okay, we could do that, maybe. Let's see what else we got here. I kind of want to do that. It's fun. That looks fun. The Death Star? Yeah, no, it wasn't the Death Star. It was, I think it's the biggest set for them. That's why I was looking a little confused, because I was like, that doesn't seem right. Obviously, Astro's on. We raid Astro all the time. Alright, we'll be nice beans. We'll raid this person. Nina Katrina. That is a fun set. That one has the Hobgoblin in it, no? Or is it something else I'm thinking of? I'm still waiting on someone to build a Titanic / Death Star. Well, you ain't waiting on me to build that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't have the space for either of those, and I really don't want to spend $1,000 on the Death Star. Especially since I wouldn't have a complete Death Star. But I don't want to be a nice bean. Did I say nice bean? I swear to God, I don't think I've ever said that in my life before, if I did. Me? No, normally I'm a piece of crap normally. Get that raid message ready, folks. I will see you all this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Just do what the Atlantic did and split it in two. Oh, so just build it and then, like, throw it underneath my shelf. Did you guys just get a last second quacking? Did we just get a quack? Yes! Let's go! I love it.
Release the Kraken.
Let's go! And now we don't have broken kick messaging, it actually works. Alright. That was awesome. You can't possibly get 2 more of those right now. You can do whatever you want with it, just don't leave the rich girl on the door after dating the homeless man.
It's a simple question, Doctor.
I would never.
Would you eat the moon if it were made of ribs?
Well, I don't know how to answer that.
It's not rocket science. Just say yes and we'll move on.
We don't have to worry about that. I would never date a homeless man. I'm too high maintenance for that. All right, folks. I will see you this Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central. You guys, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things if you haven't already. But most importantly, I need you to do me a freaking friend. Most importantly, though, I need you to stay absolutely bricktastic just like you already are. I'll see you next time.
I don't need it.
I need it!
Misa going to hurt you, sir.
No, I won't hurt you. Don't worry. I'm just gonna redo it. Hey! Stay absolutely bricktastic just like you already are. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.
And all 4